Scotland has a Climate Change Act, which was passed in 2009, which builds on a UK Act passed the year before, and that sets out in law the obligations for the Scottish Government in terms of reducing its carbon emissions. And that target of 42% by 2020 is a very stretching one, and Scotland has found it quite tricky to meet its annual targets within that. But it is really setting the kind of gold standard internationally for what can be done about climate change, and from that it provides a really strong platform for action in Scotland. As the Scottish Government doesn't have a kind of seat at the table, if you like, the way that Scotland can really have impact is as one of the compact of states and regions. So working with other federal states and regions, municipalities, local authorities, cities who are taking action on climate change. Scotland has an important voice at the table now in terms of delivery. So whilst we've got an amazing sort of shiny Climate Change Act, and we've been working on that for a while, the real crunch now is about actually action on the ground. How do you make it happen? How do you get emissions to reduce fast enough? And Scotland has a really interesting story to tell on all of that, having been doing it for the last few years. There are ways in which Scotland has been working in terms of its built environment and the way that people travel and work, how we're introducing renewables into the energy system, and all of those learnings are really valid and useful to be shared on the international stage. So I think what Scotland can do is actually demonstrate leadership around the delivery, but also acknowledge the challenges that delivery brings, and both share those challenges and the sorts of solutions that are being brought to bear in Scotland, and learn from others as to how they're overcoming those challenges as well.